Time for the question of the day. It was posed to me yesterday on a call, and it was just so perfectly put how he asked this question. Husband and wife were doing a Zoom meeting talking about estate planning, and he just stops and he says, okay, Mike, she gets it. She's been looking into this. She knows why we need to do estate planning. I'm not fully sold or understand why we need to do estate planning. Can you tell me why we need to do this and why we need to do it now? And the answer is simple. If you want your money to go to the right people at the right time, rather than to the wrong people or at the wrong time, then you need to do estate planning. Particularly if there's a blended family situation. We run across these all the time. Some before death, some after death. They get much, much messier after death. So if there's a blended family situation, your spouse generally does not get most of the assets. Maybe hardly any of the assets, because the assets are going to go down to your children, the person who passed away, generally speaking. There's intestate laws. We call it intestate. You died without a will, and it's going to go according to state law. And they start looking at children and siblings and parents and stuff like that. But why not just get it in place? Because if you don't, it could literally end up with the person you don't want to get it, or it could end up going to someone other than your spouse, and your spouse needed that money to live on in retirement, or to even have a quality of life, or the same standard of care, standard of life that y'all were living with, restaurants, vacations, whatever that may look like in your life or in retirement. So it's crucial that you get this done. And then the other component is that you want it to go to the right people at the right time. So a lot of people have minor children, or maybe adult children, but young and impressionable. Maybe they have potential risks with alcohol or drugs or gambling or peer pressure or bad business decisions or just bad life decisions. What if you gave that person $1 million at 21? Ooh, I have seen so many stories of that destroying lives. I don't mean just the money goes bye-bye, but literally destroying lives, pouring fuel on the fire. So the question is, why should we do estate planning? It's to make sure that your money, your life savings, your entire life savings, home, investments, real estate, rentals, life insurance, all of that goes to the right people at the right time, rather than to the wrong people or at the wrong time. I'm attorney Mike Massey. I've helped over 1,000 families with their estate planning before and after death. And I'd love to have a conversation with you. Look us up at mytxwills.com, Mike Massey Law, or click below to learn more. Have a wonderful day.